Hello, this is Pranav from Aquatic Express, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Guppy and bringing you a care guide on these guys. So as you can see, so let's dive deeper into the care. For starter size, these guys max out right around 2 inches or so. The females will generally get a bit larger and are less colorful, and the males are more colorful, as you can see in this footage below here, over here. Okay. So in terms of temperament, these guys are extremely peaceful fish. They're not aggressive towards other fish. They're not really aggressive towards each other. Now, sometimes the males will chase females around, but it's not like keeping cichlids or anything of that sort. In terms of tank mates, you do have a wide range of options. Most of your smaller tetras are going to work out pretty good. So in this tank particularly, you see we have some neon tetras, so neon tetras, cardinal tetras, black neons, ember tetras, um, um, yeah, you have a wide range of options. Rummy nose tetras, even potentially black spirit tetras, as long as you monitor the fin nipping scenario. I'd maybe be a bit cautious over that. Most of your rasboras are fine, so anywhere from your smaller rasboras like your chili rasboras to your larger ones like your pork chop and your harlequin rasboras. Most of your plecos are going to be perfectly fine, so bristlenose plecos, clown plecos, any of those are going to be fine. Cory cats can also work out pretty well. If you do want to keep these with other live bears, I'd probably keep these with either platies or endlers, just because they're more on the peaceful side, whereas your mollies and your swordtails can be a bit more on the aggressive side, so stick to those two. Your smaller gouramis can be perfectly fine, so your honey gouramis and your sparkling gouramis. I would definitely avoid the larger gouramis like your blues, the golds, the opalines. You can also keep these guys with shrimp. They may prey on the shrimplets, but you can totally keep shrimp with guppies. They'll be perfectly fine. I've done it before. Most snails are going to be pretty much fine. So any snails are pretty much going to be fine. So your nearite snails to your mystery snails, any of those snails will be perfectly fine. Um, any, pretty much, yeah, pretty much any of those options would be good. I would not now here when it comes to tank mates. Something I think a lot of people really make a mistake of, including myself. I did make this mistake, but it's not. I didn't really make a mistake. I did make a mistake, but I didn't realize it. And I kept these with mollies, and yeah, it didn't work out well. Another mistake I did is I kept these guys with a betta. It was a female betta because I was told by a breeder I could, and yeah, it worked out terribly. So I would definitely avoid bettas, just because, like I said, the betta will generally kill the guppies. And even if they don't, the guppies are just gonna stress out the betta, and you just don't want to. So just avoid bettas, and pretty much avoid any cichlid, regardless of whether it's like a ram or a larger cichlid like an angelfish. You just want to avoid cichlids. It's just not gonna go well. Okay. Now, in terms of water parameters, these guys are really resilient in terms of water parameters. They're not picky. Temperature, anywhere from 72 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit will be perfectly fine. Um, pH, anywhere from 6.6 to 8. These guys do like harder water with a higher pH, but if you have it more on the lower side, that's fine too. Like I said, they're really resilient. They're not that picky. These are a fish you do want to keep in a cycled aquarium. So no ammonia, no nitrite. Nitrate's 20 ppm or less. Yes, those are requirements in terms of your water parameters. Now, in terms of tank size, I would say at least a 10-gallon or larger. So a 10-gallon or larger, just because you do want to give these guys room to swim around. And if you do have males and females in there, they're going to breed in a hurry. So yeah, the bigger the tank, the better. At least 10 gallons. My tip would be, if I'm getting guppies and I don't want to deal with breeding, but I want like some of the color, I just keep males, right? Keep males or keep only females. Generally, most people will keep males because they're more colorful. Um, but if you do want to mix them, 3 females per male, just because that's going to minimize the aggression among the females, among the male picking on the females, because the males will, they're prolific breeders, they want to breed. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. In terms of tank setup, these guys are not picky. Substrate, sand, or gravel does not matter. I've known people who've kept them on boat. I've personally done gravel. They don't really care. Decorations, plants, live or fake. Obviously, live would be better. But that being said, fake plants can also work perfectly fine. Um, Decorations are also fine. Pretty much any of your artificial decorations are completely fine. Like I mentioned, just make sure your decorations aren't super sharp, because especially the male guppies, they have those long flowing fins, and you don't want those to get damaged. All right, in terms of feeding, these guys are not hard to feed. They'll eat most pellets, most flakes. The key is to get food that is small enough to fit in their mouths. They also love frozen brine shrimp and frozen bloodworms. They also love live baby brine shrimp. So yeah, they're not picky at all. If there is any challenge with keeping these guys, it's where you get them from. If you get them from one of the big box stores like PetSmart or Petco, and even you're pretty much going to have issues, just because you're going to be ending up bringing guppies that are not good quality, just because the genetics are so bad, because they're bred for their color and they're inbred. And I hear this all the time: why can't I keep my guppies alive? And I was going through this too when I was first keeping guppies, and it's gotten to the point where I just gave up on keeping guppies. I love guppies, they're gorgeous, they just don't do well for me whenever I bring them in. And I have a pH of 7.6, and I have really hard water. So it's not like anything like that. And I was putting them in a cycled aquarium. They don't last. Their genetics are so bad that they don't even live like a year, right? They die within less than a year. So yeah, that is the only challenge. Make sure you're getting these guys from a quality breeder. Um, that's going to minimize the issues you're going to have, and to maximize the success you have with these guys. But yeah, these guys are a great fish. If you haven't tried them yet, I highly recommend you give them a try. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.